Yes, people, we're here at the O2. It's Toca social time. And with the This Is London boys, apart from Deji, who sadly can't be with us today, and with Sam, Lawless, D, and Don, and of course myself, come and join us. It's going to be fun.
Open up your mouth, man! Like you were really sorry for me. Wait a minute, shit!
Oh, wow, that was close, man. That was close.
Look how close he had to get to the fucking screen. Look how close he had to get.
650.
He's gonna be next.
See what I mean? Everyone else takes their shot. You're a pin drop. It's like a pin. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. You're talking right now. No, let's talk. You're taking your shot. That was the first one. I'll only silent from Pop, man. Oh, let's let Pop and Pop. Oh, good shot. Yeah. There's the rules. Yeah, you don't got to hit. You don't got to hit the rules. What we gonna try to get the travels? Yeah. You gotta try to get the way. Lacing that shit. Why did you give your voice? I don't know. Hey, my lad, Lawless is the worst guy. Look how quiet you are for his fucking shot. Good ball. Good goal. Concentrate. No pressure. Why?
Silence, please, everyone.
No pressure, man. Go do it, Timo.
Hey! Stacking Lawless.
That's me dispossessing him.
Right, go right foot.
Oh my word!
Wait, where is that going? You understand what I told you? Hold up. That wasn't even bad. I'm not bad. I missed that. That was that one bounce.
He's happy with that. Well done, Lawless.
No, but you see what I'm saying? Why is it I'm under the most pressure? Those are pro football, man. Everyone should be pressure on him. Don't should smoke everyone. He plays everyone.
Nice.
No.
Oh, close.
D, you're such a bitch. Why are you so quiet? I don't even get close.
Oh, smashing it. Smashing it now. Oh! Oh, nice.
And I'm the only one playing.
Nice. That was enough, man. That was enough. 100, man.
How am I down there?
Lawless. Nah, I need to pick some watch.
There you go, so shut up, see?
Let me take a picture.
Get a red bar.
It's 150 You ain't even got a medal. Yes, people, I've got my guy Don with me. We're going to be talking about the Madueke news because it does sound like Arsenal were in for him. Now, you and I have gone back and forth about this player. You know I'm not a fan. Are you now a fan? Now he's coming to Arsenal? Are you going to be a bit devastated by this news, bruv?
Bro, I've got so many people right now trying to at me talking about, oh, you're talking bad on Noni now that he's coming to Arsenal. And I'm like, are you lot not watching my content, bro? I've been consistent about this guy for a second now, yeah? I like how direct he is because in this day and age, I feel like there's not many wingers that like to take on their man. You have the likes of Anthony and even Saka at times likes to cut in a lot. Whereas Madueke, who'll take you on the outside, but it's what he does after. I've been consistent for years. He needs to improve his end product. And for me, I feel like this year he's had so many opportunities starting week in, week out, and he's not been to the level that I expected him to get to right now. Like, he should have just had the season that Neto had. But Neto just came, and he's had a better season than him, bro. You know what I mean? He's been another criminal in front of goal, like Jackson. The amount of big chances this guy's missed this season is mad.
Did you not say he'd get 10 goals though?
I did say he would get 10 goals, and he's had enough chances to get 10 goals, bro. But that's my point. You're making my point for me. He scored 3 goals against Wolves, yeah, out of his 7 goals that he scored, and he has missed a lot of big chances, bro. I think he missed like 14 big chances or something mad like that. Not good enough.
This is a bad signing for Arsenal, yeah?
I think it's a good backup for Saka, because I feel like when you're not dependent on him, less pressure, you bring him on against tired legs, you start him against the lesser teams, he can be, important in the squad, innit? You know what I'm saying? And Saka, obviously, he just came back from a big injury, right? But if you're dependent on him week in, week out, it's a problem. That's when it's a problem. And that's what it is with Chelsea. We've been dependent on him because we haven't really had many wing options. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a problem for us, man. But as a backup, I don't think it's a bad signing.
Last 2 things, man. Ethan, any truth in this?
Bro, listen, the rumours are he wants
If it's true, I'm done, man.
Listen, we've been interested in Ethan for a while. You know we like these young players, innit? With higher potential and that, right? And technical players. He fits that bill. The thing is, though, he wants more game time. I don't see a world where he comes to Chelsea and gets the game time that he wants. We're looking at Kudus. For me, he's not a right winger. He's not going to play ahead of Esteval. He's not going to play... Big up, bro. He's not going to play ahead of Esteval. He's not going to play ahead of Neto, for me, right? You bring him in the midfield. He's not playing ahead of Palmer. He's not playing ahead of Enzo. Off the bench, Kudus, if he comes in, he's going to be there. You've got even Pedro that can play there, João Pedro. It won't be smart for him to come to Chelsea right now. Like, it will be even harder for him to get more minutes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're definitely interested in him. I just don't think he will sign for us.
All right, let me ask you about your window then.
Yeah.
Delap, Gittins, there's obviously more players coming in. Who are those players you want to see, and what is your target for next season?
Bro, right now I want to see Kudus come in because I feel like we haven't really got that profile of a player in the middle that can really drive through the midfield. You know, Kudus can just pick up the ball and just run through bare man, innit? We need something like that. For me, obviously, I think we're gonna get rid of Jackson. Like, João Pedro played last night, and he just joined. Jackson he was on the bench, bro, and he didn't look happy. So I think we're gonna sell Jackson. With that in mind, I can see us signing another striker. I don't know who. Maybe Ekatike, because he's a different profile to a Delap. You know what I'm saying? Left wing, I would still like us to sign Rodrigo. I can't lie. He's on the bench again today, bro. Right? You bring in a Rodrigo, you can have a Gittins that comes off the bench. That's a stronger squad. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say Rodrigo still. I'll still want to bring him in. And a Kudus, 110%. Centre back as well, for sure, for Colwell. Like, we need to play someone next to Colwell, right? And then we'll go from there, man. But right now, I like the physicality we're building in the team. We've got a lot of physical players now, man. Santos, Asugo. Who else have you got? You've got fucking, obviously, Delap right now. We're building a physical squad. You can't bully Chelsea no more. Put it as that. Caicedo, Lavia. You can't bully us no more, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, so lastly, Arsenal, Chelsea, right now, as things stand, before the window carries on and continues on the 5th of July, are Arsenal finishing higher than Chelsea, in your opinion, or is Chelsea finishing higher than Arsenal, Don?
We'll talk at the end of the window.
Love that. All right, Don, the winner stays on. You ready?
Winner stays on?
Yeah. Michael Owen or Fernando Torres?
Ooh, Michael Owen.
Michael Owen or Peter Crouch?
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen or Romelu Lukaku?
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen or Jermaine Defoe?
I love Defoe, you know. Defoe was serious. Michael Owen, probably.
Michael Owen or Andy Cole?
I'll probably say Owen.
Michael Owen or Robbie Fowler?
You're going back. This is before my time, man. Your guy, I can't really say I didn't really watch
Owen,
Robbie Fowler. I'll say Owen, because I watched him more.
Michael Owen or Sergio Aguero?
Aguero.
Aguero or Luis Suarez?
Suarez.
Suarez or Alan Shearer?
Suarez.
Suarez or Haaland?
Suarez.
Suarez or Thierry Henry?
Sheesh, man. Aye, Suarez, man. Aye, Thierry.
Thierry Henry or Teddy Sheringham?
Thierry.
Thierry Henry or Ian Wright?
Thierry.
Thierry Henry or Carlos Tevez?
Thierry.
Thierry Henry or Ruud van Nistelrooy?
Henry.
Henry or Drogba?
Henry.
Henry or Wayne Rooney?
Henry.
Henry or Robin van Persie?
Henry.
Henry or Nicolas Anelka?
Henry.
Thierry Henry wins.
Why does he get 8 by the way, and I get 6?
It's a different game, Lawless.
What, you proud of that, yeah? No, I said I'm not happy with that. It's so good. Come on, box. Go, box. You get that 5 seconds when you get to strike. What? You just got 1,000? How have you got 1,000? You voted like it. I don't get it. That's good. He's so jammy.
All about the touch rules, yeah? No rush, like that, see? Nice and slow, too late. I think he missed one.
I got screwed there. What the fuck? You are. I got screwed up. I didn't even have any good legs. You lot play football every week. I know. I ain't played in years. It's been like 15 months. What's that? Oh shit!
My 50, what always does it by that? What you with me, man? I was on 12.50, you got 39.
D, Eze being linked with Arsenal. Now look, there's nothing agreed yet. A fee's not been agreed. He's obviously got a £68 million release clause. Arsenal are interested. Eze, we believe, is interested in Arsenal. There's been talks of personal terms, but no other agreement than that. Genuine thoughts on the player, genuine thoughts on whether you believe this is actually a transfer that can happen and what sort of a player it would be for Arsenal.
He's a very good player. He led us to the FA Cup. He stepped up at a big moment. He started the season very slowly last season, and he had a lot of eyes on him when Elise left. And at the start, as I mentioned, he wasn't at the right level. We were both trying to, everyone trying to figure it out, what's going on. And then he just kicked on. Second half of the season, he had a fantastic end to the season. And the biggest question with Eze is that can he do it at a big six club? And I think last season, towards the end of the season, he proved it. He proved that he can be a big player, and he stepped up for Crystal Palace. There's only so much that a player can do. So I think he's earned his chance for him to be linked to Arsenal. I think he's a very good player. Ended, the season with over, I think, 25 GA. So he ended the season and that's very good.
Ended on a high at Palace if he was to leave.
Yeah, ended on a high at Palace. And to be honest, either way, I'm fine. If he was to leave, it's not the end of the world for Crystal Palace. £68 million for us is very good money. As we've seen it, we've reinvested money when Elise left and other players have left, ended up with a trophy, and we're still doing fine. And we've got other talents in the squad. So I'm not really worried about that. But I think Arsenal, we'll see if you lot are serious, because I've seen reports that you lot are only willing to bid under the release clause, and why would we accept
that? Sounds like Arsenal, yeah, that does sound like Arsenal. Would it be an upgrade for him? Would he be going towards a club that you believe? I mean, I know you always banter about winning trophies, but do you see this as a good move for Eze, or do you think he should stay at Palace?
No, I think it's a good move for him. But the big thing for him is the World Cup coming up. So he needs guarantees in a way, which I don't know how much Arteta could give him. next season that he needs to be playing. Because if
What's he like on the left though? Because a lot of people talk about him coming in the middle, on the right for Saka, back up for Odegaard, starting on the left. I've seen him start on the left for Palace. I've seen him in the middle. I think he's better in the middle, right?
Yeah, he's 100% better in the middle. On the left, he's not a winger. He's not a winger. We've seen him before. Under Hodgson, he tried to play him on the 4-4-2 out wide on the left-hand side, and it just didn't work as effectively. When you give him space and freedom to play, especially in the middle, and find the gaps for him to pick up the ball, that's when he flourishes. Down the right, I'll be honest, no. I just don't see that happening. I don't think he's ever played down the right for Palace as far as I can remember. But mainly down the middle, yes, he can play on the left, but he's not as effective on the left. He's a good player. I think it'll be a step up for him. Of course, going to Arsenal, you lot are a bigger club. But if he's serious about winning, under your manager, I mean, he hasn't really proved himself, has he? Finished second.
He's yet to do so.
Exactly, so we'll see. He's finished second, semi-finals. Maybe Eze could be the player because he put Crystal Palace over the line. So yeah, I think it'll be an upgrade for him. However, I don't know how serious Arsenal are, especially with reports suggesting that you lot might not be willing to bid a match the release clause. And if you did, right now Eze could be your player. I think Eze would want to join Arsenal. You lot released him when he was younger, but I think he's a boyhood Arsenal fan.
You think he's worth 68 million?
Yeah. If players like who was going for £50 million I was talking about earlier on.
Madueke.
If Madueke is going for 50 million.
And I hope he ain't, by the way.
Yeah. If he's going for around 40 to 50 million pound, Eze is probably worth more than 68 million pound when you compare him like that. So I think that would be a good deal for him. And for us, I'm not as worried, to be fair.
What about Palace's chances this season? I know it's hard with the window not being closed. What's your expectation?
Expectation, I would like us to win another trophy. I'm greedy for more. But all jokes aside...
Maybe sneeze even then.
All jokes aside, let's see what happens with the Europa League stuff. That's been holding us back in a way because we don't know what competition we're going to be playing in next season. And then once that is confirmed, whether that's Europa League or Conference League, I think then we could talk about expectations. But we got Glasner, we got a winning manager.
Yeah,
and he says it, he approaches every game looking to win. So he's not lying. I've seen it firsthand. Every single game that we play, he is looking to win. So yeah, I think go far in another competition, hopefully a European one. And I don't mind finishing 12th, 13th again because it was a fantastic end to the season.
Cups, I've got some winner stays on for you, bro. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go and start with Eric Cantona or Gianfranco Zola.
You can't mention Cantona to a Palace fan as a first option. I have to say Zola.
Zola or Dennis Bergkamp?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or Matthew Tissier?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or Philippe Coutinho?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or Di Canio?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or Bruno Fernandes?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or David Silva?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or Mesut Ozil?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp or Kevin De Bruyne?
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp wins.
See, I'm being nice.
I never thought that would happen. Bergkamp would have won for me, but I didn't expect that.
This is designed so Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. This is like Arsenal's designed. He's set up so.
It's really not. I mean, Henry and Bergkamp are, to be fair, they might be the
exactly.
best
You want
one.
Henry and Bergkamp one.
Oh, hello. Zombie time. Okay. Oh! Rebound off the squash ball. He likes the Wolves, doesn't he?
Yeah, but like that's just like so cheap because you're not going for accuracy. You're just strictly getting hoping against the team. Oh! Look, so far so good. Big shot, come on, big shot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably not too much in it. I mean, she didn't play.
It's in front of you.
Big up, D. Big up, D.
Listen. Small down, D. Small down.
I'm so hot. Hot, innit? I'm so hot. I sweat like that.
Steaming, man. I should have
We feel like we wear like a grey top. I picked the right colour.
I should have worn short.
Come on, hit the highlighted one. Hit the highlighted one. That's more points. There you go.
Don't help me.
Nah, bro, make it fair. Make it fair.
Make it fair, we're gonna beat him.
Hey, we aren't cheaters like a certain club. Huh?
Did you record mine?
Yeah.
This place needs aircon more than
Good score, good score.
This guy's gonna be like the zombies eating.
It's coming! It's coming! Oh!
You got it, man, you got it. Oh, dear.
The green one's in!
Hey!
Luna's torpedo!
Hey! Nice. Not nice. That's it. Oh, it's got it. Oh, he's hit it as well. He actually hit it. Oh, damn.
I'm sure you're lucky to get the last one, so shut up, Dad. Shut up now. We've got the same points.
Oh my God, they actually are, you know. They're almost pinpoint accuracy from Don. That's big talk, man. Smashing it.
You've got to watch out for these guys like these who talk the most.
He's going to smash this, Don. Don knows what he's doing. Oh, close, close, close. Pinpoint. Oh, only just. Oh. Oh.
Very good score, Don.
Really good score. Really good. 103, bro. Yes, people. Lawless in the house. Lawless, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just waiting to see which Arsenal player you want me to pick throughout the whole thing since you've rigged it.
I haven't rigged it because it come out of D's mouth and it come out of Don's mouth. Let's see if this time it comes out of your mouth, all right? We're going to do midfielders. Winner stays on.
Oh, here we
the
go.
first two are Yaya Toure or Gilberto Silva.
Toure.
Yaya Toure or N'Golo Kante.
Toure.
Yaya Toure or Fernandinho.
I'm going to stick with Toure.
Yaya Toure or Emmanuel Petit.
Toure.
Yaya Toure or Jordan Henderson.
Toure.
Yaya Toure or Paul Scholes.
Ooh, Scholes underrated. Do you know what? Fuck it, I'll go Scholes. Change it up.
Paul Scholes or Michael Ballack.
Scholes.
Paul Scholes or Roy Keane.
Different players, but Roy Keane.
Roy Keane or Michael Essien.
As an Irishman, Keane.
Roy Keane or Patrick Vieira.
Knew this was coming. Roy Keane. Roy Keane. Yeah, you ain't getting Vieira.
Roy Keane or Michael Carrick.
Listen, I love Carrick,
for you.
but Keano. I'll stick with Keano.
Roy Keane or Claude Makelele.
I'm going to stick with a country and I'll stick with Keane.
Roy Keane or Rodri.
Keane.
Roy Keane wins.
Look at him. He's like, old man.
Oh no, eliminating each other.
Yeah.
Who are you aiming for?
Try get me, you prick, yeah?
Lewis is right in the middle.
Hey! None of that.
Right there.
Oh, you eliminate yourself.
Hey!
So someone else can eliminate. Oh, right, that's how you eliminate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, shoot. Went a bit quick.
go for D, go easy, bottom right. Look, he's right there. You got one to get me, Bob, you prick. What the fuck? He's just going for me and Doc. Yeah, because he knows I'm a threat. I've got himself. Oh, man, guy, yeah. Hey! I wanted to get it away. Ross has one bar left. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's glitched. It's robbing him of balls.
What's wrong with him, man? What happened there?
Oh yeah, after every round they're all shit.
Was it me?
Poch, you better not get yourself.
If you hit yourself, you get an extra one for you, by the way. Yeah.
Look, why no one got Sam?
Yeah, well done, Potts. Well done, Potts. Oh.
Look, Sam's untouched. Oh, no, this is good. This is more. That's left. Fuck off, Poch.
It was actually going for Sam. I missed it.
Lawless. It's you.
Oh, is it?
Go, quick. Sam's got 4, man. Sam's got 4.
Oi!
Oh, D's gonna go out.
D's on 1. Go low, Lawless.
Low.
Oh, it's missed! It's missed! No! Oh my days!
I think it's a different order. It goes in order of it's different.
He's so fucking lucky.
Who's this? Is this Don?
Don.
He's so fucking lucky. Oi, fuck him.
Don, low! Low on left! Low on left! Hey!
First one out. You're shit, mate.
Oh!
I wasn't first out.
Don, you know I like you.
No, Don, that's not necessary.
Wow.
Sudden death.
Sudden death. I looked at both of you.
The twins.
When did he put himself? Yeah, he's trying to get me. Get him on, player, boss. You trying to get me, yeah? You trying to get me? Ah, cool. You better get me out.
Yes, people, I got D and Lawless with me. Lawless, West Ham, not looking very promising at the moment. Could be out the door. Graham Potter, a lot to prove in my opinion. And a lot of people are tipping you for a relegation battle, bruv.
Well, listen, for me, until I see what we do in the transfer window, if the transfer window was to end right now, then yes, I would tip us for a relegation battle. I have to see what we bring in. Like, Kudus can go, but from last season, it's not going to be a big loss because he got like 5 goals. Do you know what I mean? He weren't a match winner for us last season, for the most part.
Who was?
Bowen. Bowen has carried the team the whole season. If we lost Bowen, I'd be really panicking. As long as we get good money for Kudus, and then Potter and Macaulay, the data analysis guy, can replace him, then we'll see. But at the moment, yeah, it's looking worrying.
So a player who scored 5 goals and hasn't been a match winner, surely he's worth about £35 million-ish, 40 million. But apparently he's 85 million.
Well, that's his release clause. His release clause is 8.
So what's he worth then?
Well, based on his performances last season, maybe what we paid, 40 million. However, we're not going to sell him for what we paid. We want to make a profit. It's potential and talent. That's what you're buying. He's like 24 years old. So we're going to be looking at closer to 70. Do you know what I mean? With the current market and the way it is, that's what we're going to look. Because really, like I said, I won't be mad if we lose him, but I won't be mad if we keep him.
So my question is, and I'll bring D in as well, I'll bring both of you in with it. Arsenal have got £70 million, let's just say. Should they put it on Kudus or Eze?
It's not even a hard question. Eze.
Why?
Eze's GA's been better. His numbers, stat-wise, has been better. And also, I've watched Eze week in, week out. I've seen Kudus. He's seen Kudus more than me, but I think he's a very good player. But last season, for example, when his team needed him, he disappeared. And I've seen him on West Ham Fan TV talking about, I'd be okay with selling Kudus. In fact, I think he wants him sold. So it's not even up for debate. I think Eze is a better player. But saying that, Eze is a very good player. So Kudus is also a good player, but just not as good as Eze.
What'd you say?
Yeah, listen, for Arsenal, it'd be the smarter move to buy Eze. For one, he can play more in the positions that Arsenal need, in the 10, on the left. Kudus, as we've seen, is wasted on the left. He's going to be more competing on that right-hand side with Saka. So you're going to pay £70 million for potentially backup to Saka.
I think he'll be back up to Saka and Odegaard, but I think you're right. Eze can play left and Kudus can't. I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly. So those positions, better to get someone that's left and 10 than right and 10. So it just makes more sense for Arsenal, I think. Like I said, you lot wanted him because, do you know what I mean, he was a saucy player. He had the cool celebration. He was like, oh, imagine him in an Arsenal shirt doing the sit down. We'll love it because that's what you're all about. We're all about vibes. He's got good vibes. But I've always told you for ages, it just don't make sense for Arsenal.
Okay.
Why is he starting on vibes? What's wrong with him? Like, he's talking about, it was a simple question and he started talking about vibes.
Because that's what they're about. Like, what
are you lot about?
I told them about Kudus, why they wanted Kudus, their fans.
What are you lot about?
What do you mean what we're about?
I told you, next season we're not talking. Next season we're bringing a Burnley fan on this London and it's an exception.
We've already just said you're losing Eze, you're losing Gehi.
We lost Elise and we lost Anderson last season.
Yes, but you had Eze still. Now
okay, and we still have Wharton.
Oh, Wharton.
And we still have
£100 million player. What is it? He's better than Rice, who's over £100 million.
Who's a better team right now?
Yes, you are right now.
Okay, hold up. Who's got a better manager?
Well,
who's got a brighter future? Let me ask you that because you got it in the video. Exactly, who's got a brighter future?
Right, ask me that when the window's closed, didn't it?
It doesn't matter.
But
Even
the
if the
problem
window
is,
was closed, you won't.
History shows it doesn't matter where we are. Like, you can have one good season. We will always be consistently better than you more than you're better than us.
No,
so it don't matter.
No, you won't.
Like, more likely, like if I'm gonna bet in the next 15 years who's more likely to get relegated, it's gonna be you. You've spent more time in the championship than us.
About an hour ago, he's saying maybe we finish 15th. And if we survive, that's a good season. And he's talking about us have a greater chance of getting relegated.
Okay.
So hold up, are you not worried about relegation next season? Right now. I don't care about end of season. I'm talking about right now. Are you not worried?
I think you are.
Yeah,
Well, yes. Are you worried about making top 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. So it can apply to anyone. Until you make transfers, you're in a weaker position.
But apparently you haven't got money and all of those issues. So there's a genuine reason for you to be worried. Last season, you didn't end well. Graham Potter, since he left Brighton, where has he been a success? Chelsea was a flop. Since he come to West Ham.
It's not on Potter.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you now. Give it to November. We'll be talking about him not wanting Potter, saying this is absolutely pathetic.
November.
They didn't say it with Lopetegui, you know.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, but listen, Potter. Listen, what happens next season, yeah? I'm not looking at Potter. I'm looking at the owners.
Right. No.
I'm on the owners' necks. I said there's no point being Potter out.
When you're 17th, you'll be 100% looking at Potter. There's no way you'll be like, oh, Sullivan out. You'll be like, Graham Potter needs to go. We need to find a short-term solution. Just like Lopetegui. I told you about Lopetegui. And I'm telling you once again in the summer about Potter. He ain't got a magic wand. He ain't going to save you. Yeah.
It's just because they're a West Ham manager. If we had Glasner, you would tell us he's shit.
Yeah, but you don't have Glasner.
No, I know. But
No. But I wouldn't say that. Because Glasner CV coming in, he won the Europa League.
So did Lopetegui.
Yeah, but I always told you Lopetegui's washed.
But he won the Europa League.
My club is better than your club.
No,
Talk to me
not.
now.
You're not better club.
Don't even call me D. Call me champ.
No, listen.
Call me champ from now on. New season, you call me champ until we lose that trophy.
But you haven't got the trophy.
We have.
That was last season.
We'll go to Sellers Park right now and you can see the trophy.
Okay, that's
because right now,
last
who's the current holders?
All right, yeah, you're the current holder.
Champ.
Nah,
Yeah, exactly. You're the current
I only call Liverpool champ.
You're not
that's
champ.
Win the league.
But respect me.
All right, but
We're not in the same.
Get two more and some European trophies and then chat to us.
Next season we'll get one.
All right, let me ask this last question before we close. D, are Palace finishing ahead of West Ham as things stand?
Ask me another silly question you won't see on 12 Man podcast anymore.
Lawless, are West Ham finishing above Palace as things stand?
Well, as things stand, no, because of our squad. We need a massive rebuild. We're in a rebuild phase, so no.
Can you finish top 4 next season?
Can you? Can you? Can you? Come on, big man.
No.
That's what you were saying in Nando's. Come on, let's give us that chat you were talking in
No, I
Nando's.
wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Oh, look,
No, I
he's
wasn't.
such a bottle chop. He's such a spineless cow.
I wasn't.
He talks all the big talk off camera, yeah?
I did say that next season I want us to go for another trophy.
No, but are you going to challenge for top 4?
No.
Shut up then. Why are you talking all that
It doesn't matter.
in
You
Nando's?
lot challenge for the league, but they don't win anything. I don't care about
Hey,
challenging.
no, don't bring me into this. This is West Ham Palace
but my
section,
point-
right?
You wouldn't understand because you haven't won in a while. My point is, challenging doesn't mean anything. It's about who actually goes and gets it.
Okay.
So
One
as long as we win
trophy
it,
in about 120 years.
In their history.
In their history, exactly. However, and one. And now they think this is it now. Boom, we're just winning. No, it's going to take another 120 years for you to win the next one.
well, we're not going to be as bad as you next season. I know that for sure. It won't be 120 years. to
We'll
win this
see,
title.
innit?
Well, look, we'll find out. This can go on for another hour.
Just
So
know, if we come right and we hit the ground running, we actually become good.
Yeah, but then
no
last
one's
season,
safe.
Hold up.
No
last
one's
season,
safe.
we didn't win a game for nine games, was it? And you hit the ground running. Remember Lopetegui, and you beat us. It doesn't mean anything. It's about end of the season.
Okay, but I'm just
Exactly.
saying, if we finish above you, if we have a good season, no one's safe.
And if I had wings instead of arms, I'll be a bird.
right. That's enough. That's
if
enough.
I
That's
only had
enough.
one trophy in my history, I'd be Palace.
And if I didn't have any hair, I'll be lawless.
Oh!
Oh, he's going there. He has to go there because I done him. I cooked him. I cooked his shit club. That's why he's got to go to hair, because he only got. He knows I'm right.
No.
And he knows I'm right.
I'm just saying,
Shit
like, we're
club.
talking like facts. Like that'll be the.
That's I'm just saying one trophy.
Alright, cool. We got a better trophy than you.
We got 3 of them.
You should have went that sport at Newcastle.
We got 3 of them. What are you talking about?
Have you witnessed your team win 3 of them? You wasn't even alive.
Oh, so I've got to witness it.
You're like I won't mention the name, but you're like certain fans.
Who?
You know what I'm talking about. There's a certain fan who talks. Actually, we can talk about this. I don't want to talk behind his back though.
Well, it's on camera, so it's not behind his back. You can see it.
Yeah, okay, cool. You know, there's certain fans that say they're big club, and you ask their last trophy as a playoff one.
You talking about Wolfie?
Yeah, you're even like him right now.
No, I'm.
Right now. Because they won 2 Champions Leagues
I got-
in like
I got-
1967.
I got 2 stars. Shout out Wolfie. So I don't know where we're going with this. We've taken over.